Previously on McLeod's Daughters.
I'd need to understand something to know that I like it.
Well, wouldn't you like it more if you knew what it was trying to say?
So what are you trying to say, Claire?
Heading down Vince Levy's drive, are we?
What makes you say that?
Oh, I saw the way you were talking to her.
Oh, you're jealous, are you?
Well, it's just an observation.
Let me know where you end up.
I never meant for it to be like this.
Me either.
Sometimes women working in the fields squat under a tree to give birth.
See? You don't have anything to worry about.
It's a little girl. Isn't she?
I don't know what all the fuss is about. Women have been giving birth in paddocks for centuries.
Pop over in a couple of days. See how you're both going, all right?
Thanks, Bella. See ya.
Oh, Claire, your shirt.
Oh, how did that happen?
You right?
Yeah, fine.
Heard you dropped the bundle, mate. Looking good.
Not as embarrassing as never getting any. No wonder Tess is giving you up as a bad joke.
Is that right?
Listen, Russ's new car is a 2-litre.
It's a 1.6. I know my engines.
Oh, you're saying I don't?
I'm saying you're wrong.
So now you know more about engines than I do.
I must if you can't tell the difference between a 1.6.
Slow down, slow down.
What?
Damsel in distress.
No.
Just remember, I saw her first.
She's the one doing the choosing, not you.
Hello?
Hi.
A bit of trouble there.
Yeah, it just died on me.
Well, you're a lucky lady. I happen to know a thing or two about engines. There you go. I'm Ellie.
Hello.
Nick.
Hi, Ellie.
Hey, Ellie.
Haven't seen you around these parts before, Ellie.
No, I just moved in.
Yeah?
Oh, actually, I'm looking for an ATM. I was told that there might be one at the pub.
I'll run you in and show you if you like.
Oh, thanks. I heard country people are really helpful.
That's us.
Well, listen, it won't be long. It's just a small problem. Got a clogged air filter.
Oh, don't hurry, Al. We'll meet you down the pub.
Well, if you're sure you don't mind.
That's no problem.
Okay, well, I'll just grab my stuff.
Okay.
You're not going to win.
I reckon. Let's go. Give
Thank
Maria's
you.
not dead. Fingers. See you soon, mate.
It'll take some time to find your heart and come back home. You could walk for miles, cross every river and find you're not alone. 'Cause I'll be there.
Just a little mozzie bite, sweetie.
Won't hurt too much, will it?
Try not to.
Oh, there you go, little Bob. There you go. That's all over with. Yes.
You're an old hand at this, Meg.
Ah, injections, stitches, teeth through lips. I've seen the lot.
Well, I won't be leaving you in the lurch then.
What?
I've taken a posting to Queensland.
Oh, but I thought you liked it here.
I love it, but I've been rationalised.
That's ridiculous. Who made that decision?
The government. The Gungellan Farmers Council could have lobbied to keep me, but didn't.
What do they think we're going to do without you?
Go into Fisher.
Ah, it's way too far.
Especially for little Bomb.
Farms have one of the highest rates for accidents, but the Gungellan Farmers Council don't think Bella is worth fighting for. I mean, what is wrong with them?
Have you seen those guys, Tess? Bunch of old fogies.
You've either got too much money or too much time. That's why I quit the board ages ago.
Well, we're going to go above them. We're going to take this petition straight to the Minister for Health.
Righto.
Wasting your time.
Why?
Farmers Council, they got the weight, they got the numbers, they got the credibility. If you don't get their backing, you're not going to get noticed higher up.
Well, I'll send it to them as well.
There's a quicker way.
Yeah, I know. You can help with these signatures.
They're having their monthly meeting today at the local hall. Phone up, put your case forward.
Well, that's a good idea, and if you get those filled in by then, even better.
Better get Nick to do that. I might be busy tonight.
I might be busy as well.
What makes you think you've got a chance?
Who drove it to town?
What are we talking about now?
I need your honest opinion here. Now that you're off the market.
Beautiful woman, meets the both of us. Who does she choose?
Well, who's the woman?
Ellie, visitor.
Well, it's not like you're the only guys around, but if she does choose one of you, then get her to sign my petition.
Now you're talking, Tess.
I'll write a letter. There's no time. Nick said if we want to be heard, we have to go talk to them now. Well, I've got to look after Bomb. I can't take her with me, can I?
Happy to babysit. Anything to keep Bella.
All right, she's going to need some extra cream for a nappy rash, and watch out for a sore arm from the shot. I'll be back in time for her next feed.
Don't worry.
Bye, Bomb.
Love to help you out, Mum, but I think it's important that you keep busy. You can do my ironing as well if you want to stop you from missing Terry.
What's to miss? 5-day muster means no dirty socks or shaving hair in the wash basin.
Bet all to yourself.
I can stay up doing my assignments without feeling guilty.
Yeah, whatever turns you on.
Look, her afternoon feed was early yesterday. I mean, what if she's hungry now?
Well, you could have bought her.
No, you're supposed to tell me not to worry.
You made the right decision, Claire. Bomb will be fine.
Oh, it's easy for you to say.
So, have you heard anything about a new girl, Ellie?
No? Why?
Nick and Alex were talking about her, that's all.
What about her?
Nothing, just curious.
And finally, we should thank Bob's girlfriend for the refreshments. Now, you all know Dave Brewer. He's going to talk to us about the Look, Check and Ask a Vet campaign. And we do have a couple of apologies from Stan Dixon and Race Haley. Claire, Tess, you're a bit late, but grab a seat.
Oh, we've got an item for the agenda.
Well, Bob's the secretary. You should have contacted him a week ago.
Yeah, the agenda goes out to all members in advance.
It won't take long. It's about Bella, our district nurse. And it's urgent, so...
All right, we'll see if we can squeeze you in. Yep, there you go, item 17.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Item 1...
But secretly you're here for my speech.
You all know we've
No,
been
you heard we're here because of the
by
district
federal
nurse.
government, and so far nothing's happened. We have this constant bickering between state
Didn't know
and
you came
federal
to these
governments
things.
as to who's going to fund these
Well, I'm a landowner. Thought I'd better say who's looking after my interests.
transactions to put
Well, they're not
politics
looking after
aside
mine.
and to agree on a scheme to secure our rights immediately.
This campaign stresses the importance of constant vigilance and biosecurity procedures. By that I mean common sense animal husbandry and hygiene. Your participation is vital to its success.
Charlotte will be fine.
As we all know,
She's due
Australia
an
boasts one of the healthiest
Fisher
livestock
Mobile.
sectors
I didn't
in the
bring
world.
it. The battery's
And
flat.
The consequences of an exotic animal disease outbreak would be
Are you fine?
Our livestock trade is valued at about $6.5 billion per annum. Incursion could directly affect the viability of hundreds of thousands of individual farming enterprises and threaten many of the services and systems that the whole world takes for granted. The whole country takes for granted, at least, anyway.
Mum will be home soon. She probably needs a nappy change.
No, Claire, she's okay. She's just a bit grizzly. Yeah, we're going to try some boiled water. Okay. All right, bye.
Not enough sleep? Maybe she's thirsty?
How do you know?
I had a baby brother. I've had plenty of practice.
You sure you're going to be all right with her?
Yeah, we'll manage. You finish your assignment.
Because I can ask for an extension.
If we can't cope, we'll come and get you, okay?
Okay.
You want to give it to her?
No, you can. You're better with her.
Yeah, but you can get some practice for when you have your own.
Yeah, like in 20 years' time. And that's if I even find someone to have them with.
That's the hard part.
So no chance of you and Jake?
Jake who? Come on. That's good.
Gotcha.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I hope you don't mind me dropping in.
Not at all.
I wanted to give you both something for being so sweet to me earlier.
Oh, thanks for that.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Listen, do you want a drink or something?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
Did you have to take a whole hour? Why didn't you just summarise the important bits and hand out the rest for people to read?
Want a prawn thingamabob?
No.
Because they don't, Tess. That's the problem, and protecting livestock is critical.
Yeah, well, so is keeping Bella. We're gonna have to go. Charlotte's due for a feed and I don't want to start leaking. I thought this was supposed to be a short loo break.
Holly Thompson sold up his Herefords and gone into ley lines. Sparked a major debate.
Where did you hear that?
Round the side.
Excuse me.
Don't mind us. Didn't realise that the meeting had shifted outside. District nurse can have a look at that if you want.
Oh, very funny.
We can't stay any longer. We need to be heard now.
We're all busy people here, Tess.
Well, stock and fences can wait, but my baby can't. The district nurse position has to be refilled.
Look, you're asking us to lobby government. It takes money. We need expert consultants to make out reports, analyse the cost efficiency.
So do it.
We haven't got unlimited funds, Claire.
What's more important than a medical service?
Well, a bend in the road at Ripper's Gully, for one. You know 5 people died there last year.
CFS needs new equipment, uniforms and breathing apparatus. We've lost stock and property because they haven't got proper resources.
Yeah, and some places still don't even have a reliable phone service. What's the point in having a nurse if they can't call her up?
I still say our case is stronger. Why don't you come inside? You can hear it now.
Look, it's not done like that. If you don't follow the agenda, everyone will want to go first. It'll just turn into a free-for-all.
Harry, can you make an exception?
Chairman can't go breaking the rules, Claire. Happy to look at it next month.
Next month will be too late.
Okay, stay and wait your turn.
I can't.
All right, I'm sorry.
Thank you for all your support.
Why would they listen to me, Tess? It took me 2 months to get on the agenda, you know.
Look, Tess, you go and you tell her. I can't do anything. I'm still a blow and you're the one with all the clout. Yeah, well, that's getting us a long way so far, isn't it? All men have that hunter-gatherer mindset. They think they're invincible and don't need a doctor unless both their arms and legs have fallen off, let alone a nurse.
Well, they have children to worry about.
Yeah, but they're not the ones at the meetings of fathers with young kids.
Well, what about their wives then? You hot little bomb.
Might have to call Bella. Well, that's it. We've got to talk to the wives. We've got to put pressure on them to put pressure on their husbands.
We could talk to Harry, although I'm not asking Sandra for any favours.
What about Vince? Harry seems pretty keen to keep him on side. Gave him his own road, remember?
Oh, it's worth a try.
Especially since you're on his speed dial. She is hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I made myself.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's really interesting.
Thanks.
Oh, it's very, very artistic. I knew we had something in common, Ellie.
You're talking about the Sydney Opera House you made out of egg cartons when you were 6, eh? You didn't drink?
Thank you.
Sorry, mate. Forgot to get you a glass.
Yeah, I'm hoping to set up my own business here. I mean, there's much more space for a studio out here. And people come to the country to buy arts and crafts.
That they do.
Oh, this would look great over here.
You're not going to win.
Still ahead on points, mate. See the way she was playing with her hair while she was talking to me? You know what that means.
Has she touched you? She brushed my arm when she went to get her purse out of the car.
Accident.
Oh. Won't be a sec.
So, Ellie, please, sit down. Show me this, this piece. Yeah. Where do you get your ideas from?
Oh, man, did you eat all the chocolate?
So?
Fisher Polo Club charity polo match. Guess we won't be going.
Why?
Well, in case the person whose name I'm not supposed to mention is there.
Except that you have been.
Look, you're mopey whether I talk about Jake or not, so obviously you still feel something for him.
How do you figure that?
Well, if you were glad he was gone, it wouldn't matter if I talked about him. But it does matter, so obviously you do. Come in if you're good looking.
Oh, sorry I'm not good looking, but I have the latest pictures of the good looking people and chocolate.
Oh, come on in.
And hair conditioning treatments.
I thought you had an assignment.
Oh, I have finished. It's amazing how much time I have now that I don't have to cook Terry's dinner and wash his clothes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good, isn't it? That's what I was saying before.
That was fantastic. Where did you learn to play like that?
School. It's not that hard, is it?
Oh, it is when you can't sing a note, believe me. Can you play?
Not the piano.
Well, what a pity it's time for me to leave then. Thanks for the country hospitality.
No worries.
I'll have to return the favour.
Ellie, actually, I'd love to come and see your pottery.
Oh, anytime. Yeah, you can get me on my mobile.
Great, thank you.
Thanks again. No, I'm fine, really.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya. Well, you tried, mate.
She gave me one earlier.
I keep getting Bob Truscott's answering machine. Have you spoken to Vince?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, come on, Bob. Just try and go to sleep. Charlotte won't settle.
No, she's still hot. Try undoing her grow suit a bit.
So what have Vince say? He'll do what he can. Of course he will. He's from the city. He expects decent health services.
What about getting them to call an extraordinary meeting?
I tried, only in exceptional circumstances. Losing a nurse obviously isn't one.
Let's find a rule book. See what is.
Yeah, but we're... Oh, that's brilliant, Meg. I'll be back soon.
Becky and I can take the petition into town this morning.
Good. Don't forget the Gruyere.
Mum's having a 70s night.
Fondue, disco, flares. I can't wait.
Neither can we. When does Terry get back, Mum?
Tomorrow. Got to enjoy my last night of freedom.
But you guys love being together.
Love being on my own too. Always have.
Right.
Do you think I'm enjoying myself too much? Maybe I should have stayed living on my own.
Meg, how long has Terry been away?
4 days.
I found the council handbook. It's a bit of a dry read.
No one actually reads it, Tess. Just there to...
To what?
Forget the official route. Those council blokes do business by...
Taking a leak, I know, but that's kind of off limits to us.
Well, Harry does most of his deals on the golf course.
Well, neither of us play golf, so I'll stick to the rule book. I'll bring this back later.
No hurry.
So, Nick, you going into town later?
Dunno, depends.
I know what you're thinking. Stay away from Ellie, right? I'm the oldest, I get first dibs.
Oh, since when?
It's just the way it is.
You're serious, aren't you?
You bet.
And if you stuff it up for everybody else, that's all right.
Nick, Melissa Kent was grade 8. I think the wound should have healed by now. What's up your bum?
Don't worry about it.
I've never taken any other girlfriend away from you.
No, but you always get in first.
I hope you're still not pissed off about Tess. Because if you are, you should have moved faster.
She wasn't someone I just wanted to have a bit of fun with. That's all.
Hey,
How'd you go with Harry?
did you one better? After a meeting with Bob and one of the other board members.
What'd you do, bribe him?
Not quite. Just did business on their terms. Which means you need to learn how to use this.
A golf club? What, so I can knock some sense into them?
Not exactly, but it'll still get you what you want. I'll set up a game with them in a couple of hours.
You're kidding.
It'll be fine.
Vince? Listen, Claire. Got just what you need to make the Farmers' Council see sense. Works for Harry. I reckon it'll work for you too.
golf.
Yeah, apparently that's where it all happens.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Great minds think alike.
Okay, grip is everything. Think about it as if you're shaking someone's hand. Snug and strong.
Stance is pretty important.
Without a proper grip, how you can hit the ball properly?
You won't, will you? At least you stand square to the ball. Feet firmly planted, like this.
See how I've got my hand?
When you swing back...
Hey, what, Jet?
Hey, two, come on. My turn.
Yeah, Claire, you want to square your feet up, mate. A bit wider, a bit wider.
Right.
Yep, more like this. That's it. Just interlock your fingers here. Thumbs down. Just nice and tight.
Vince, you don't have to do that, mate. She knows what she's doing.
Thanks. Right. Right. Ah. Good idea, guys.
Oh, hey!
Hey,
Glad you could make it.
you didn't waste any time setting up.
Yeah, well, I moved in just in time. Do you know the council only run just market for a couple of days a month?
Must be my lucky day.
So, are you interested?
I reckon I am.
I'll cancel that golf game with Bob.
Well, thanks for trying.
No problem. Can I give you a call?
What about your horse?
Of course.
Sure.
I'll see you.
See ya.
Alex?
Vince?
What do you reckon it means if you're on someone's speed dial?
Whose?
Oh, someone.
Then he wants a route.
Well, I'm on your speed dial.
We're business partners. Why wouldn't you be?
Sorry, I didn't have anything you like.
Maybe next time.
And, hey, sorry about, look, you're a really nice guy.
Okay.
It's just,
So, okay. Hey, good luck with your business.
yeah, thanks. Well, will I see you around?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Extraordinary meetings can be called by the chairman, secretary or treasurer, or in circumstances where a veterinary surgeon declares that stock is under threat, blah, 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 blah. Veterinary surgeon may call an extraordinary meeting of the association at any time. See, you can do it.
Yeah, but only if I believe that stock is under real or potential threat of circumstances endangering their health, welfare and livelihood.
Well, they will be endangered, won't they?
How do you figure that?
No district nurse to keep the farmers healthy. The farmers get sick. They can't do their work properly. They make mistakes. Animals get injured.
Yeah, nice try. Sorry.
So you're not going to help.
Tess, I call the phony meeting. What's that going to do to my credibility?
Well, whatever happened to the fun, exciting, break all the rules, Dave?
He'd become the out-of-business, flat-broke Dave.
You all right?
No, I had a bad sleep and I got a headache and 100 head of pregnant bloody cattle to check.
Maybe we'll find something wrong with them.
Oh, it's definitely a fever. Might be from the shot.
Must have been why she was so grisly last night. I should have picked it.
Not your fault.
There was a wild pig carcass in the same paddock as the cows. You could call a meeting on how they spread disease.
Yes.
Forget it.
She's not well. What, do we need to call Bella?
She's all right. It's only a low temperature, and we've given her some paracetamol.
Dave? What's wrong?
God's crooked. I'm gonna spew.
That's it. I'm calling Bella. Right, please.
So that should be sufficient volume? Yeah, I've got another bag. All right. I'll speak to you in an hour. Thanks. Bye-bye.
What is it?
Well, still pretty high. What the hell were you doing? Dehydrating in the hot sun when you should have been at home in bed.
It was just a dodgy prawn thing, eh?
So it's nothing contagious then?
Charlotte will be fine. But you should learn to stay home when you're sick.
I'm the only vet around. If I don't do it, who else is going to do it?
Well, if you let yourself get this sick, you won't be able to work at all.
Men.
How's Dave? Better, now that he's on the drip. We'll forget the fondue night. I should get the cottage looking nice for Terry coming home.
Good. I mean, it's good that you want him back.
There's no rule saying I had to mope around missing him the whole time. Sure isn't. As soon as he comes up that driveway, that'll be it. I'll get that same tingly feeling I did when I first met him.
We really don't need the details, Mum.
Dinner's in the oven.
You know, I reckon you'd feel exactly the same way if Jake walked in the door right now. Oh, rough night.
Just Dave. I need a drink. Get me another pillow.
In sickness and in health. Oh, Terry's back. Hey, Mum. Well, she wasn't wrong about the tingle.
I hope I miss Dave that much in a few years.
Well, as long as you miss him at all, that's what counts.
It's good to have you back.
Oh, that's great. Hey, how about a little shoulder rub while you're at it?
I really did miss you.
Oh, you know, I hit the right spot. Mm.
You miss me too, right?
Mm.
Terry, you did miss me.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with spending time apart. I think we should do it more often.
What?
Yeah, I think it's good for us.
Do you know?
Yeah. Stops us getting into a rut, you know, taking each other for granted.
Really?
Yeah. And it made me realise that I can't live without you.
And now we know how good it is for us. We don't need to do it again, right?
I couldn't stand it.
You should have seen Meg and Terry. It was so romantic. It was like he'd been away for years. You know, I get goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like some?
No, not at the moment.
You know, to think that two people could love each other that much that they'd...
The smell of that is,
That they'd do anything for each other no matter what, even if it meant breaking the rules just a bit.
Are you still on about Bella?
Well, if it wasn't for her, you might have ended up...
All right. Give me the phone. I'll call Harry and get you the meeting.
Nah, thank you. Mwah.
Please get the food away from me.
Oh, sure, sorry. So the meeting starts at 3, so make sure they all know that. Do our best.
These blokes don't care about a district nurse, so we have to show them why they should. If it helps, we can give you a hand with babysitting so you can make it to the meeting.
The more women, the better. That way they'll have to pay attention.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Claire couldn't get them to listen, so this is our only chance.
Hey, Lorna. Oh, hi, Jess. Hi, Fred. What you doing this afternoon?
Think about what'll happen if your kids get sick. I mean, it's a long drive into fish for a doctor.
What do you reckon about Vince, Nick?
It seems all right.
Yeah, he's getting a bit friendly with Claire.
She could do worse.
I think he's got her on a speed dial.
Geez, that's serious, eh?
Probably just business.
Yeah, right. Like every woman on your speed dial's just business.
You got a new one on yours yet? Come on, Nick. I backed off with Ellie so you had half a chance.
Oh, you're real generous. Nah, I admit defeat.
What do you mean?
I saw her yesterday and all she talked about was you.
Get away.
Yeah.
Really?
Has he got any hobbies, girlfriends? You made quite an impression.
Man, I told you she had good taste.
Yeah, all right, don't rub it in. Try to be nice here.
Well, I hate to admit it, mate, but the best man won.
Let me say it's the first time in 10 years we've had to invoke this clause, but Dave would like an urgent discussion of febrile vaccine reaction in
We're the only women here. I know.
In adults.
Where are they? Well, they'll be here, otherwise it's going to be a very short meeting. Hello.
Febrile vaccine reaction in infant mammals. Can affect calves, foals, lambs, and human babies alike. Recent studies in America have shown that in a newborn calf. So, to summarise, once again, if you have a newborn calf and you are about to vaccinate, make sure that you read the warning labels before you do so. Otherwise, yes, question.
Yes. Could you elaborate on the symptoms we should be looking for?
Anything that is as a result of a loss of control of involuntary muscles. So diarrhea, or if the calf is having problems breathing.
You've said all that before.
Harry, what's actually going on? Why are we even here?
Starting to wonder that myself. Dave.
Yes. Well, it's a very important issue, Harry, that requires us to meet.
We're here because we asked Dave to call a meeting. Claire?
Yesterday, my daughter got sick. It wasn't serious, but it could have been.
If we had to travel a long distance because there was no district nurse, then Charlotte's life could have been in danger. The same goes for Dave. He was struck down by a bad case of food poisoning. If Bella hadn't have treated him, then
All
anything...
right, so you got us here under false pretenses.
And my intentions were as legitimate as theirs, Harry.
God, I don't appreciate being tricked like this.
Come on, fellas.
Look, Bella's treated a whole heap of you lot. Your wives, your kids. Who can deny that, hey? Every woman in this district, especially the ones with the kids, want this.
We're not spending dough to fight for a district nurse when we're all crying out for drought relief.
Can't we debate that next month? The district nurse is more urgent.
Speak for yourself, mate.
She needs a feed.
We're not all
You feed
rich
her.
city blokes here.
Here, now?
Yeah.
No, I'll go outside.
No, we're not
Look, it's
backing
not
down now,
about the
Claire. You
drought.
feed her, it's
The
fine.
wild dog's doing more damage at my place. It's about time we funded a professional shooter.
You're lucky you still got stock for them to take. If we're funding a professional shooter, then we should fund training in water.
All right, okay, let's stop the meeting.
No, it's all right. I can feed her and talk at the same time. As I was saying.
Nothing more to be said here.
Is that right? Didn't sound to me like Claire had finished. And when she has, we've all got something to say about the nurse too.
I wonder who organised this service.
Sorry we're late. Anne-Marie's husband was held up getting back with the truck, and this one won't stop feeding.
No worries, join us. Whatever it takes to be heard.
Right, so, now we're all here, gentlemen. Perhaps you'd like to take a seat. Thank you, Eric.
Should have heard Ellie on the phone.
She said she'd love to see me again.
I told you she was keen.
Yeah, she had this little excited thing going in her voice.
She thinks you're buying her pots.
And the rest, mate. Hey, see you later.
I'd just like to remind you where a lot of the money that you're arguing about comes from. We're the ones that sell the raffle tickets and make the Lamingtons.
A district nurse is not negotiable. Or you're going to find that cash isn't the only thing that's going to start drying up.
Yeah.
If you get my drift. Right, ladies?
And just because it's us women here today doesn't mean a whole heap of blokes don't feel the same way.
As you can see from my petitions here,
I know there's a lot of important issues that need money, and we're happy to help raise the extra funds, but it hardly seems fair to expect our support when you won't give us yours.
All right, look, why don't we put the ladies' case to the vote? All those in favour, say aye. Aye.
See you, Ruby.
Yep, Ruby.
Too right. You have a very brave mummy.
And a very pushy auntie, luckily.
Hey, how are you? How about dinner at the pub tonight, my shout?
Can we make it dry toast and flat lemonade?
Oh, yum, can't wait.
It was some meeting.
Yeah, why not?
Thanks.
How about another golf lesson sometime?
Oh, you got my number?
Speed dial.
I didn't think you'd be using it that often.
Doesn't matter if I do.
No. No, it doesn't.
Good.
Claire. He is not your type.
Don't even start. And thanks for your support, but you're a bit late. It's all over.
Well, I'm actually here to check out the crafts. I've heard there's some extremely good pottery.
You're kidding. Oh, you came.
Couldn't keep me away, Ellie.
Great. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, well, they're fantastic. I mean, you obviously really know what to do with a lump of clay.
Oh, well, flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, that's the idea. Listen, I'll tell you what, I'll take that one. And, oh, yeah, like that, I'll take that one. And that, well, that's really amazing.
Oh, well, I'll just get a box for them.
So you got a bit of an eye for talent.
Yeah, I reckon she's a bit of an artist.
Yeah, she's pretty special, my girlfriend. Yeah, Ellie told me that you and Nick had made fools of yourself chasing after her. I mean, it's a bit cheeky not saying anything, especially since she just moved in with me. She's always loved having a lend, don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, Alex. I just couldn't help myself.
Yeah, that must have been real funny.
So, anyway, that's going to be $90.
My welcome home present from Terry.
You're still glad he's back?
If this is the worst it gets, I reckon I'm doing pretty well.
So he's never let you down badly?
No.
And if he had, what would you do?
Well, it depends what he'd done. And why?
Well, if he stopped respecting you or caring about what you thought, you saw a side to him that you didn't like.
Well, it still depends on whether I thought it could change.
And how do you know if it can?
Well, you have to ask him. For what it's worth, I think Jake got so carried away with the business he lost sight of what really matters. That's who this is about, isn't it? People make mistakes, Becky.
Okay, everyone, a toast. To boob power.
To boob power! I can't believe you got those old farts to petition the government. You did so well. Oh, when you'll have to get your mummy to send me pictures. Otherwise, how will I recognise you when I come back one day, eh?
I wish you could stay.
At least there's a fight for a replacement now.
Yep, too right.
I can just see Charlotte telling her kids one day about the time Granny McLeod flashed the farmers association.
Oh, hey, less of the granny, thank you very much.
Hey, if flashing one boob gets us a district nurse, I wonder what flashing two would get.
Well, the next meeting's in a month, so feel free to find out.
Better TV reception?
Free fruit and veg delivery.
Or do the full strip and get us a cinema.
Oh, cinema, that'd be... I'll come on, Jodie, you the youngest.
You did? I doubled it. All right, done.
You set me up.
Yep.
You knew she was on with Bob.
Sure did, mate.
You're a bastard.
How much you spend on a potter?
Oh, shut up.
I'll do the talking this time.
Oh, no. Best man win.
All right.
You saw him first.
No, I didn't. I think you did.
No, you definitely did.
No, you did. How you going?